Hey guys, so the purpose of this video is to show you how to easily make your own flash briefing. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to developer.amazon.com and go ahead and sign in or create an account if you don't already have one. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And then the first thing you're going to do is click on Amazon Alexa. Now we're going to go to Skill Builders, start a skill, and then we're going to do create skill. And then we're going to click on flash briefing because that's what we're going to be doing in this video is a flash briefing. Okay, and then I'm going to make up a just test. We're going to do default language, whatever your default language is, and then create skill. Now, before we go any further in Amazon, we want to go to anchor.com. Now, what Anchor is it says podcast, but you can make flash briefings through it. I actually have a few flash briefings through Anchor, but this is the easiest way to create a flash briefing that I know of, and it's super quick. Now, go ahead and sign up if you don't have an account. If you do, go ahead and log in. All right, and that is my skill that my flash briefing that I made through Alexa. And one of the great things about Anchor also is that you're creating a flash briefing, but at the same time, you're going to be creating a podcast. And so, I mean, most flash briefings are going to be from anywhere from, I don't know, 30 seconds to 5 minutes at the most. If yours is longer, that's fine also. But so just to let you know where this is published to, so it gives you all types of statistics like mine has been listened to on Android 15 times, other 20. Episode downloads, it tells you analytics, it tells you time of day, which is really nice. And then you can also look at settings, and let's see, I was trying to show you where all it's published to. I cannot find it right now, but that's fine. So go ahead, and what you're going to do is when you get in here is you're going to go to settings, you're going to name your podcast, you're going to do a podcast description, and you can just throw anything in here. It doesn't have to be, unless you really want to get listens on, because it gets uploaded to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Podcasts, Overcast, and I think that's what I was trying to find. I think it's 4 other very large podcasts players. Now, and then you're going to choose your category, do your Anchor.fm profile URL, and you can make this up. You can choose whatever you want. If you have an external website, go ahead and put that in there. Put your name and your email. And then if you want to monetize it, you can monetize it as well, which is pretty cool. Anchor just came out with this recently to where you can monetize your podcast. And then right here you can see where it can be. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So it's on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. So pretty much anywhere that anybody's going to be listening to a podcast, they can hear it on here. And then advanced, we will use this in a second here. And then you can choose all of these things and then hit save. Once you have done that, we can come back to Alexa and your custom error message. If the skill fails rendering the content, you can put, we'll just put, I would like to come up with something clever, but
I'm not sure
off
about
the, my Alexa is hearing me for some reason. Alexa, stop.
I don't know that.
Anyway, so we are just going to say, oh, that's why, because I said her name. We'll just put in here skill. I can't think of anything clever right off the cuff, but skill not available. Save. And then account linking. We don't have to have account linking for this. Permissions, no permissions. Okay, now we're going to go to add new feed. All right, and the preamble is going to be, now when she announces, it says in weather or from, let's just use my example, Robo Yankers. I think that's what I put. So I'll just use Robo Yankers as an example as how I'm going to do this. So we'll just put from Robo Yankers. And then I'm going to put Robo Yankers. It doesn't matter because she doesn't say it twice. You would think she does, but she doesn't. And right here you can update hourly, daily, or weekly. I think most people are probably going to be daily, sometimes weekly. It just depends on how often you want to update it. I'm going to choose daily. Now here we can do, are you doing audio? That is, are you going to be recording? And one thing I forgot to mention about Anchor, one of the great things about Anchor is you can download the app on your phone and record an episode straight from your phone. It's awesome, and then you can upload it straight into here. Well, let's say, okay, sorry, go back. You can record it straight on your phone, upload it straight from your phone. Now let's say you have a podcast set up and you have a nice mic or whatever what have you, and you want to do some editing. Then you can come in here and upload it straight from here. And then add episode right there. Now, that's if you're doing straight audio. You can do text, like just type it all in and do text. It will use her voice. I'm not going to say it because mine will respond again. We'll say Lexi from now on. So it will use Lexi's voice, which is not... you can use this, but if you want to really make a great flash briefing, I would suggest using audio, and but you can get started with text. Then we're going to choose our genre. You see the genres we have here. For this one, we're just going to choose humor. And here's where we come into feed. This is where I was talking about. After you've set up your Anchor, you can come down to settings, and then we'll go to advanced. And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy this RSS feed right here. Then we come in and we paste it into there. And your feed icon, another great thing about Anchor is when you're setting up your podcast, you can hit choose one for me, and it'll choose one, or you can go to search for a photo, And let's just type in robot. And it's going to be super slow. Okay, here we go. And let's say I wanted to do this one. And then I wanted to move it around a bit. Let's say I wanted to move it to right here. Continue. And let's say I didn't like that alignment. I can do robo yankers or something like this. And well, I can't move it around, but I didn't choose the best picture there. That's actually a little better. Anyway, you see what I'm getting at here. I could have chosen a better picture here and gotten a better result. But you can make a pretty awesome and I mean you can change the font. You can make a pretty awesome cover photo straight from here. And then you can download it. I'm not going to continue because I don't want to change my cover photo. But you can do it straight from Anchor. Then you download it, upload your feed icon right here, and then you hit add. And then you're pretty much done. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's see. Let's just choose that just to have something up there. We'll do audio, add, and then from here you'll go to test. All right, we'll save. All right. Then we'll go to test. Okay. We don't need to test, so we're not going to test. Distribution. Right here, I'm not going to do all of this, but you will enter your description. Here's what I had for the previous one. And then that's just a one-sentence description. And then you're going to do a detailed description. Post your small skill icon, large skill icon, choose your category. Comedy, novelty and humor, keywords. Now this is important. You want to add as many keywords as possible in here. That way people can find your skill easier while searching. Then you put your privacy policy, terms of use. You don't have to do those. Sorry about that. You don't have to do those, but it helps. And then certification. Obviously mine has a lot of errors, and you hit run, functional test, and then you will submit your skill for review. I think mine last time took 2 days. It might have been a day and a half, but 2 days I think, and that's about average. 1 to 3 days is average for skill submission, and it gets once it gets submitted, 2 to 3 days, and then approved, and you're online with your flash briefing. And then you're also, if you did it with Anchor, you have a podcast, like a short form podcast, but you're going to get listens from that also. That is all. Once you are done and everything's approved, your flash briefing is live on Alexa and also Anchor. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, I am happy to answer them. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you like this video, please leave a comment. or give it a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.